Just a couple of miles. Coming to the plate now, Greg Allen. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Philadelphia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Greg
Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. So guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, D-Roy, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. D-Roy, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Ready now, Andrew McCutchen. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First offering on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
The 3-0 pitch. Popped up. Thames is there. 2 down. And now Bryce Harper. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Past battles with Scherzer, he's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Segura, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now that's popped up. Turner has a play, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
And there's 1 away. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, I've been very impressed with Asdrubal Cabrera. He had 20 ribbies last month. That's RBIs. That's ribeye steaks. However you want to put it, he drove in 20 men. When you're doing that over the course of a month, that's some pretty consistent hitting.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the next to bat is Speedy Adam Eaton. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Kingery comes up with it. Oh, not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Batting third, the left fielder.
In now for Washington, Juan Soto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Wheeler has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, and one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And he misses with that one for ball four. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. So first and second with one man gone. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Behind 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The next 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
That is it. The second
Man, this is a continuation of the great at-bats we saw in last night's game when they lit it up, seemingly scoring at will. Now that double brings in a run for an early lead here.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. One run is scored. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Here's Starlin Castro. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Victor.
First pitch on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Hot shot down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Past battles with Scherzer. He's 3 for 15. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And I'm focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today. Obviously, the bat plays. We've seen it a time or two. This guy can go line to line with the quickness and go deep in a hurry. But defensively, he makes the game look easy as well, and a strong arm to back it up.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Robles waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Didi Gregorius. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 2-2 one more time. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Past battles with Scherzer. He's a .304 batter. First delivery to him on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here's the 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Starting to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's
leading off for Washington.
Wheeler gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. Left side. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 hero, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player. Just to battle. 0-2 is a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Trey Turner will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shoer out.
The right fielder, number 2.
Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Well, the bad news is he boxed what looked like a routine fly ball. The good news is the runner wasn't able to advance any further than first base. So that's a play that should have been made, but at least it wasn't more than a one-base error.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. McCutchen is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So next will be the 4th hole for the Nationals. Eric Thames. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity. Nats leave a pair. They lead it 3-0.
Leading off for the
and in steps Scott Kingery. Past battles with Scherzer, just a 1 for 9. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
The batter, number 6.
Striding forward now is the DH, Greg Allen. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll be back in standing up. Here comes the first pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Oh, behind the back.
Oh, he's in there.
Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Here's Bryce Harper now. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play. Striding in now for the Nats, Howie Kendrick. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk.
They'll have to kind of come after him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
The windup and the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Harper, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And that misses for ball 1. Kendrick leads off second with nobody out. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Lead-off double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Starlin Castro is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Wheeler pauses. Here's the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. There's one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third.
Next for the Nationals, the center fielder.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Victor Robles. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Wheeler is there, and the digging in for his second at-bat. Rhys Hoskins comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Nope, that's off the
curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up. As we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Soto moves over. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Digging in, Kurt Suzuki.
For the Nationals.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Hard hit ball to second. Segura has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
The right fielder.
In now is Adam. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Again, he sends it out of play. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with.
Leading off for the Phillies, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Strike swinging. Chased a high one there.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they're going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
The third baseman, number 4.
In now, Scott Kingery. He drew a walk his first time up. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box now, Greg Allen, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. The 1-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Robles is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. In his career, Segura carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Kingery at second with 2 down. Line toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. The throw to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that in. Ready for another shot now. Juan Soto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Wheeler sets his sights. Here it is on 0-2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2.
No, that's a foul ball.
The 1-2. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters.
The first baseman, number 9, Eric.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And that is going to be all for Zach Wheeler. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Eric Thames is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. Harper looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Fouled off. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Hey, there's a bullet down the right field line. That had double written all over it, but a great job by the right fielder to cut it off and keep him to a single.
Nice aggressive turn by the batter right there, but hats off to the right fielder to keep him from getting the scoring position.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
1-2.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is Herrera. Gone!
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits. When
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Tommy Hunter gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to